All right, folks, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast Hip Hop, and I am here waiting on my other legendary connect, Dr. Dre. I called him twice, he didn't answer the phone, but it's all good, folks. It's Friday, March 31st, here in LA. Got a hell of a week, man. It's been going down all week long. Now, while Dr. Dre here, I'm gonna give you the up scoop. Okay, number one, your boy Donald Trump got indicted. Now, damn it, that right there was a first of a kind situation. I wonder when he go to jail, will he be going with Secret Service? If he go to jail. Now, you know these folks, they're quick to put something on your ass and let you walk out this summer gun. What's up, Martin? I see you in the house, baby. I'm trying to figure out how would that work out if he goes to jail. Does Secret Service go with him? Think about that for a minute. You got your whole protection. Now, you Secret Service, you got to go put on an orange suit or walk around the prison yard with the president. That's going to be some interesting shit. I mean, you got to go to prison to protect his ass while he in jail. Come on. Now, I'm quite sure they're going to probably do a walkthrough where he just goes in to take his mug shot and fingerprints, whatever. But they probably going to have bail waiting on him when he gets out because a lot of shit's going to be unprecedented in this whole situation. I'm just curious to see how they're going to handle that. If he does go to jail, does Secret Service go to jail with him? Somebody else got to get locked up and just to watch his back while he's in jail? Because I'm quite sure in jail, he probably got quite a few friends, depending on where he going to go. Depending on where he would go, I'm not going to put that on him just yet. But I'm thinking that that if he does go, okay, that's gonna be some crazy shit. Think about that for a minute, folks. That's gonna be some crazy shit. Now I'm waiting on Dr. Dre. I just called him. His ass didn't answer the phone. Bernadette phone was straight to voicemail. But it's all right, because I do this. I can talk all day by my damn self. Don't need no help, but I like to have him around because me and Dre going to butt heads on something. Y'all know how we do that. In the meantime, in Tennessee, my boy Young Gotti got a restaurant. 2 people got killed outside the restaurant. 7 people got shot. Now, how? Nobody knows what the details are just yet. I don't know the details yet. All I know is 2 people dead, 7 people shot in front of the restaurant is bad for business. That's a bad business move. Most people, it's going to take most venues would take some time to recover from that, if they recover at all. When you start letting people getting killed in the restaurants, that's going to have an effect. Yes, that's right, crown niggas, niggas. It was an LGBT, first LGBTQ alphabet shooter. That's the first one that I can think of. Now, we may have had some in the past, but that's the first one that he said he was going to do it before he did it. And according to what I've read in the paper, he was already been diagnosed, treated for some mental illness, and he still got a gun. At some point in time, we got to draw the line. It don't make no sense to give somebody who's unstable, mentally unstable, a weapon. It don't make no sense. But you know, folks got other folks by the short and curlies, so they get to do what they want to do at the expense of everybody else. Meanwhile, we sit here, and week after week, we give thoughts and prayers. Meanwhile, kids are dying on a regular basis, and all we giving up is thoughts and prayers and nothing else. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. If anybody in the chat room agrees with me, hey, folks, let me know. Don't know where Dre is. I'm going to call him again while I got you on the line. We'll see where he is. He might have been asleep. I know I took a little nap early. That's why I'm fired up right now. I took a little nap, knocked down for a minute. Let me see here. Come on, Dre. Meanwhile, your boy, the Godfather of West Coast Hip Hop, had the honor today of being the keynote speaker for Job Corps. They had a graduation, and I was asked to be the keynote speaker. It was something I was honored to do. My first time doing something like this, and I don't know whether I did good or not, but according to what they felt my message, and I do it again, and it's just something I love doing. But yeah, Job Corps Los Angeles, much love to you, Michelle Matthews, and Mr. Estrada, Ronald Estrada to be exact. Much love to y'all for bringing me on the team and allowing me to address the students at the graduation today. I felt like a real superstar, folks, because they actually bumped a supervisor to put me on. Ain't that something? They bumped the supervisor to have the Godfather do the commencement speech at the Job Corps, and I dropped my my trailer for my movie and told him my story about how from 18 for a while, from the age of 18 for a while, for the age of 18, I was under stress and pressure because most of y'all don't know. At the age of 17, I got my girlfriend pregnant. And the last quarter of the second semester in school, they told me I was 5 credits short from graduating. I already pissed everybody off because I got a kid on the way at 17. I'm 5 credits short. I might not graduate because of these 5 credits. My dad is on my ass because he didn't believe in no type of government assistance when it came to raising kids. You got to go find you a job and take care of your baby. My mom was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and it was a rough time for your boy. Now, in a 1 week time, 1 week, on June the 11th, I had a little girl. June the 12th, I graduated high school. And June the 16th, I turned 18. I'm a grown-ass man with a kid, fresh out of high school. I didn't get a chance to enjoy the goddamn summer. So yeah, folks, that's real shit, okay? That's real shit. And I shared that story with them. And when people ask me how I was able to be a club owner at 22, I'd been trained at 18 because I had to step up and be a dad. I had to step up with responsibilities. So I've always been a responsible person. But that's one of the stories I shared today. And few people came up to me after the fact and asked me, how did I deal with the pressure? And man, I had my cousins, my real cousins, not no play cousins, stepped up and we kept each other on track. And that was some serious shit. I'm looking at the chat room. I see my boy Marlon in the house. I can't pronounce his name. Aishimo 1208. Crown niggas. Vista Lights in the house. 1972. I got my Fedborns in the house. Got my usual suspects. Bernadette, what the fuck you at, man? I'm calling you, man. You on the chat room. How the hell you gonna be on the chat room? How in the hell I'm calling you and you in the chat room? What kind of shit is this today? Y'all on strike? Y'all on legendary strike or some shit? Call me, Bernadette. I'm gonna call your ass. See if you can answer the phone. Bernadette is on some. That ain't working. I ain't got it. See that other number. I got 2 numbers on her. She ain't answered one of them. That's the sugar daddy number. Y'all know what that is. That's the Friday night, 2 o'clock in the morning number. Coming over. What you doing? Nothing. I'm on my way. Anyway, folks, she in the chat room, but not on the link. All right. Bernadette, holler at your boy. We rolling, folks. We are live right here with Lonzo the Godfather, West Coast Hip Hop, waiting on my co-host, my partner in crime, the Diggity Dr. Dre. Also, your boy, Jonathan Majors, gets arrested. Put hands on the snow bunny. Negro. But again, according to the latest reports, it wasn't cracked out. It wasn't cracked up to be what it was made out to be. He's already got out shortly after he got arrested. And she sent him a long text. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for you to go to jail. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and some other stuff. Meanwhile, I wonder if he's mad or not. Because see, one thing about when you get arrested, that shit makes front page news. But when you go home, that shit back there in the classified department. Okay, you don't see that shit in the front page. You know, actor released on fictitious charge. You don't see that shit. Okay, when he got arrested, that shit was all over the front page. It was having breaking news, all kinds of shit. But his ass went home. You don't hear nothing about the shit. Now, unless you follow the story, because I was surprised. I just seen the brother's movie. I'm like, damn, why would he do that? But sometimes you can be put in situations, and especially, no offense, I ain't trying to clown, but if you mess with lightly melanated people or non-melanated people, they bruise very easily. Okay, so you could grab her and just move her hand, and you will leave a red mark. And depending on how fast the police is called, you will see a red mark. It may not be a bruise, but it'll be a red mark. And that's some real shit. So yeah, I thank you, folks. Clean. I did a thing today at the. I said, my man, I'm gonna figure out how to pronounce this. Ishmo 1208. Look, Uncle looking clean for a Friday. Where you coming from, boss? You know what? Like I said earlier, I did the commencement speech at the Job Corps today in Los Angeles. They asked me to come out there and wish the graduates, wish them off, send them off in a world class, old school way. And I did that. And I'm planning on, after I do this show, I got to go to another spot and hang out for a while. And so I just left my shirt on, took off my suit. I'm finna get rebooted and resuited and hit it again. So yes. Excellent, boss. That's how you say it, boss. Yes, sir. Oh, I did it. Okay. Ishmoy 1208. Ishmoy 1208. Okay. All right, I got it. Yes, folks, you're live with Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop. Don't know where Dr. Dre is. He probably sleep, knocked the fuck out. It is what it is. But Miss Bernadette, she in the chat room. I can't get her on the phone. Much love. I see it. It's going down, folks. It's going down. Now here's how shit go for the black brother. He allegedly put hands on the girl Sunday night, and Monday morning they snatched all his Army commercials off the air. And if you go see Creed, he got like a 5-minute, maybe 2 or 3 to 5 minute commercial. I mean, he's going through all the different wars of different wars, Vietnam War, Civil War, all kind of stuff. Long ass commercial. But as soon as he put hands on that girl, shit, they snatched all that shit off the air. Now, whether he did it or not, he ain't been convicted or nothing. He just got arrested. He ain't been convicted or nothing. I guess the Army said we don't want no problems with no bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, I've been following this case or the situation out of New York. As most of y'all probably know, there's a hip hop Hall of Fame being built in New York. Something that's been going on for quite some time. Something that's been needed for quite some time. My boy Rocky, he's been on my show. He is the man behind the Hip Hop Hall of Fame in New York. He's got sponsors, he's got builders, he's got the land. It's being built. Scheduled to be finished in 2025. All of a sudden, this sister, I forgot her name, out of Chicago, decides she wants to hate on Africa Mambata because allegedly they're going to put him in the museum. There's a few Zulu brothers on the board for the museum. And she's been out there raising holy hell because this situation is about to take place. Now, my biggest problem is whether you like it or not, it's not my business. But what I do have a problem with is why do you wait until we finally get something to start doing something? When you start creating a problem, when that kind of money is involved, just like with Jonathan Majors, when you have that kind of money involved, people behind the money can get a little skittish. She hasn't got no real traction yet, But it don't take but one good interview for her to go super viral, and people are gonna start having second thoughts about the hip hop museum. And I think that's real chicken shit because we the only ones do that to us. We're the only ones who do that to us. Okay. It's just amazing that she would come out and make such a big deal. I understand. What's that? OG Steve. People protesting because Bambaataa is a pedophile, alleged pedophile. Okay, a lot of shit was being said. I understand what everybody is saying, but do you want to get Rocky removed, or do you just say you decide he shouldn't be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? But here's the problem. Here's the other story. Everybody that on the other team, Elvis, Jerry Lee Lewis, ain't nobody said nothing about their shit. None of their shit. And I understand that was a long time ago, okay? But you know, we have been known to retroactively cancel some people if you can, okay? You know, I understand he's been accused of doing some shit that ain't cool on no level, okay? Ain't never been cool, ain't gonna ever be cool. I don't understand the whole attraction. But on the same token, should he be targeted as the person not to be in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame? Is his sexual preferences something that should not be keeping being for Hip Hop Hall of Fame? Because shit is so damn crazy nowadays, man. Come on, man. Come on. The shit is so crazy nowadays. Almost everything fucking goes. Okay. Only thing don't go is probably pedophilia. Okay. You messing with somebody a little bit on the young side or rape, that pretty much don't go. But when you go back to hip hop, come on, man. Y'all know, if you're a hip hop head, you know how many hip hop heads came from bad backgrounds. Okay, they came from very notorious backgrounds. They talked about it in their lyrics. If we started canceling anybody that had a felony, or he didn't go to jail for it, he's been accused. I understand accusations is accusations. Okay, but if he did not go to jail for this, okay, he been tried for it. Yes, homeboy said he did it, and maybe some evidence proves that he may have done it, but because he didn't go to court and get it and be convicted of it, he's not a convicted pedophile. Okay, and the story got a little shaky for a while. This homeboy went back a couple times. So homeboy went back a couple times. So I'm not, I don't really get into the whole situation. That is not my cup of tea. But I'm just saying, should it be more pinpointed, maybe towards Africa Bambaataa, or you want to take Rocky out and then put in who? That's like somebody finally getting something done, and because it's not going your way, you want them to do it no more. Hip hop, Rocky was able to pull that off. However, he was able to pull that off. Okay, I couldn't do it. I'm working on in Compton to get a Walk of Fame and get Eazy-E's a street named after Eazy-E. I got my hands full. Who else has the wherewithal to take it this far? And who else has the wherewithal to pick up and run with the ball if he was not there? This is not making any sense. So my question is, you take out Rocky, who you put in? Or why you don't just go to the table and talk to Rocky? Look, man, we think we need you might want to make some adjustments in regards to some of the people that's in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. All right, but you're going to take him out, which could possibly affect the overall project and make all of us look crazy. And that's the problem I got. Once again, we're going to show our ass to the world to try and prove something. They were out there protesting. Supposed to had a press conference. I think maybe 20 people showed up. Maybe 20 people showed up. Now, that tells me two things. One, either it was cold as a motherfucker out there, or nobody cares. Okay. Uh, they trying to make pedophile legal by calling it minor attractions. Man, I don't care what they do. I hear what you say. That's some bullshit though. That'll never fly in my book. I'm sorry. Okay, that'll never fly in my book. And we know this is not this whole mindset is nothing new. But Body got stabbed a few years ago by some young Puerto Rican cat who was trying to blow him. The dude wasn't with it. Wow, I'm gonna put that on the screen right quick so y'all can see it too. I'm reading from the chat room right now. Easy Steve, that's Easy Steve. OG Steve says Bambata got stabbed a few years ago by some young Puerto Rican dude. Cat, the Bambata was trying to give him some sloppy toppy. Man, that sounds like some homosexual shit right there. Come on now. What if the guy was over 18? That ain't pedophile. That's on some gay shit. That's a whole different situation. I don't know who the guy was. Don't know how old he was. But if he was over 18, that ain't gonna fall under pedophilia. That's gonna fall under some another label. And shit, man. It's hard to talk about the subject. I don't want to get canceled. I don't want my commercials to get snatched off this thing. He was like 15. Oh shit. Problem. Okay. OG Steve say he was 15. He was a teen, 15 years old. That's a problem. All right, folks. It looks like sloppy toppers. Okay. Hey, folks. It looks like it's gonna be just me in the chat room. But today I don't know where Dre is. Don't know where Bernadette is. But I didn't call both of them. Bernadette was in the chat room a minute ago. Don't know where she is right now. But that's okay. We're gonna make a show happen, folks. You realize you're talking to the Godfather. At one point in time, I had a live public access show in the city of Compton, and from time to time, my guests didn't show up, and I had to talk to the camera for an hour and a half, just like I'm doing right now. I didn't have a chat room. I did have a phone line. And my phone line allowed people to call in sometime and talk to me. But I got the chat room, and y'all keeping me busy right now. We might not go the full hour. We're going to hang out for a while, though. Oh, there she is. Oh, excuse me. Let me see how she looking today. Excuse me, dear.
Hello, hello.
Hello. How you doing today? Other way. Right there. Back up a little bit. Let me shrink you down a bit. There you go. How you feeling, Miss Bernadette?
I'm doing good. I'm blessed.
Are you in
We
the
had some crazy weather here, but it missed us. I'm going to work an event tomorrow for the people.
Wait. Are you entertaining us in the bedroom, in the boudoir?
Ooh, hold on. I can't hear
Yeah,
you.
you in the bedroom.
No, I'm not in the bedroom.
I see mirrors over the bed. I see chandeliers and shit. That ain't no mirror. Oh, okay. You okay? Well, I thought you were trying to do some OnlyFans shit. Damn, it's wrong channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? OnlyFans.
I'm in the country. I'm just in the old house hanging out. Is this
now,
better?
This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
Okay.
This is beautiful. You sound good. You look good. I like your bed or whatever, the couch and the mirrors over the bed. It looks like a motel.
That's how rumors get started. Let's see. That's how rumors get started. But thank you.
You can't get. My ass is in California. I can't start number some shit. I can't do number climb. See?
No, I love you anyway. We good.
Okay. Where Dre at?
I don't know. Might have had a call or something. I was looking for him on here.
I called him twice. His phone just rang, so he didn't respond with a text. And he might be asleep. You know how he do it.
Sleep might be sleep. He been busy. We been busy.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good thing.
I have an event tomorrow.
What you got?
We doing some events for the community affected by these tornadoes that hit over here by us.
Okay.
So we'll be having food and music and things like that out at the store.
All right, that's a good thing, man. What kind of you work in the store or something or what?
No, I did I'm a brand ambassador.
Okay.
So it was a last minute call, and it's like right down the road from me. So
okay.
I like it. I like, it looks good as community service. So, I'm adding it to my list as a community efforts. You know how.
Is it still raining?
No, it's hot. No,
Oh, that
this weather
shouldn't.
we done had winter, spring, and summer all in
All
1
that,
week.
all 1 week.
Yeah, that's Mississippi.
Mississippi ain't no joke. Mississippi, boy. I remember I was in Mississippi. I had to go from Mississippi to Louisiana and had to cross that damn Lake Pontchartrain
Oh,
and the
from
rain.
Louisiana, yeah.
Yeah, and the water was even with the bridge. It was even. Another drop of water in the bridge fitting the flood.
Y'all
Okay.
could have had a gator in there with you.
I was scared of some bitch. Okay. I was scared. Oh my God. I
Look,
was
did you
scared.
see? Did you see the story has gone national with the lady, the news broadcaster?
What said for shizzle? My
Yes.
nizzle? Yeah, you know what? I think they might have overreached on that one right there. We all know what it meant. She's trying to be cool, but I heard she's done that before.
Yeah.
And they wrote her up or it wasn't no big deal. But this one right here, everybody knew what that for shizzle my nizzle means. Okay?
Did you? No, they don't. They don't because the dictionary.com has it means for sure, my friend.
Yeah, but we all know from the hood it means for sure my nigga. Okay?
That's the arguments I done had with people. They was like, but the dictionary says, and you know who I done argued with because they don't. They say out of touch with reality and think that it's valid.
Who was this? Who you argue with?
This side, that side,
Oh,
I pick
okay.
that side.
Well, um, that's gonna be the closest you're gonna get saying something like that without getting slapped upside the head. So they would like to be able to say that at least. But
These
I don't see her getting fired.
so it wasn't like close to. I think someone said an FCC violation for 10,000. No, you think?
I don't know. I don't know. But for shizzle is not a bad word, and my nizzle is not a bad word. It's not one of the 7 words you can't say on the air, even though it is being spoken in Pig Latin, and that's basically what it is. It's a form of Pig Latin. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, um, I don't know. Snoop got the woman fired. I'm having paid the goddamn fine. Shit.
He a Mississippi native too. He's from Mississippi.
He from Mississippi.
Yeah, him and Brandy got Mississippi roots. They're
I,
cousins too, right?
I do too. My daddy from Mississippi.
But they from there, so I don't know. So maybe he could, but it may not be any PR in it. He been quiet, as far as I can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah. My daddy from Biloxi.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. I
We might be
forgot where.
cousins.
Hmm. Y'all, you might be cousins of Snoop.
You.
Oh, we might be. We might be.
Yeah.
I got people from Biloxi. We are in Biloxi and in Alabama, Mississippi state line too.
Okay. I got a bunch of family I don't even know down south. That's
You
all
gotta
right.
come visit. And now come visit. But I got another question for you. I thought about you.
Go for
I
it.
thought about the OnlyFans. I thought about the porn thing. You talked about the lady that might be too much or whatever. But what about the lady that has, a Christian lady, like now, like Black China is now?
What? Black China supposed to be Christian.
Yes.
What the fuck that happened?
Now she's taking all her implants and stuff out and everything. And her name is, I forgot her name. The chat might know. She's done. And so one of my friends on Facebook said, "This is what Lord, hold on, I'm coming. Let me get my bag first." Looks like it was a side by side of her.
Well, ain't she
Yeah,
the same?
everything
Wait.
is out.
Ain't she the same one that was promoting the slut walk?
I guess. I mean,
Yes,
I know she got
yes.
a bag on OnlyFans, right?
Hold on. Was she the one that was dating
That
uh
Kardashian.
no uh wait a minute, who's that was dating what's that dude's name? Kanye West.
I
That was
thought she
Amber
was
Rose.
dating.
That's Amber Rose. That's Amber
Yes,
Rose.
Amber.
Okay. Okay. That's Amber Rose. Okay.
Maybe the
Uh
chat knows. But
uh
she's changed her life, though. I'm just asking you because of that. She's changed.
yeah, okay. You know what? And I think about that sometimes. I listen to certain people talk about certain people. I remember when they had the preachers of LA on the show, at the so-called reality show was on television. And they talked about preachers talking about they was ex gang bangers and ex dope dealers and ex pimps, and that made people follow them even more because they were ex. Okay, that because of that lifestyle, you know, and that made them more validated in the eyes of their new congregation. And I'm sitting there going, "What the fuck? Huh? Hold on.
Yeah, you do have to listen to
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, okay, you got all these ex-pimps, ex-players, and ex-dope dealers, and because they grabbed the Bible and started quoting some verses, now they qualified to get free money from everybody and sell tickets to heaven. I think that's some bullshit.
But it's a technique called rhyme to persuasion that preachers use just like pimps used to use. So maybe they're good at it. That's what a good sermon is. You got rhyme to persuasion.
You know what? That's all fine and dandy, but that sounds like some bullshit to me. I don't sound like.
I did research on it. I'm telling you, if you smooth with the VE, preach.
You know what? If that's the case, shit, I can grab me a damn pulpit and start preaching.
You could.
If I didn't believe in God, I would be a preacher.
See?
Okay. I believe in something. I ain't gonna get into that right there, but yeah. I don't know. I can't mislead people. You know, I'm a great salesperson, but I can't sell nothing I don't believe in. Okay, that's my problem, and that's why I didn't do a lot of things musically. I could not sell something that I don't believe in. I can't tell you I'm a gangster. I've done some gangster shit, but I'm not a gangster. Okay, the person you see right now, the person I've been all my life. I ain't gonna change for nobody. Okay, I don't care how much money they paying. I ain't gonna change. But some people can make the adjustment and play the role. And it's one thing about playing the role, but to sell it as being real, that's where the difference comes in at. Trying to sell something as real that's not really real, that don't work for me. So you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, too much real turns people off.
Huh?
I said too much real does tend to turn people off, and I think we're coming into an era where people are going to accept the lie, just like with AI. Let me see.
Say it again.
Yeah, I said I think people are going to start accepting more of the misinformation and lies, like with with the AI and stuff like that.
Well, you know what, people, I think you may have a certain point to a degree, but I also think that people at some point in time are going to look for some real shit. Okay, we bought bullshit for so long. We've been buying bullshit for so long. We've been tested so many different ways to develop a propensity to buy bullshit. Okay, I remember back in the 70s, the first time I saw it back then as a kid. Motherfuckers was selling people pet rocks. Buying them, selling them. The people made $1 million. They made millions of dollars selling motherfuckers rocks. They put it in a box and call it a pet rock, sit it on your desk, and you take it home with you. You rather ride the car with you and shit. And it was a regular rock. They go pick it up off the ground and wash it off, put it in a box and sell it to you. And people bought that shit. People bought that shit. There's some other shit that people have bought. I'm not going to talk about on this channel because I don't want to get canceled. But I'm like, dude, how did you buy that shit? How did you really do that? Now leave that camera alone. Leave it alone. You're fine right there. What made you buy into that right there? And I know people that buy into bullshit all the time because they need to do something other than believe in what they're dealing with. And that's just the part I can't rock with. You know, thank you. A Vista Light 1972 says chia pets. Now the chia pet, The chia pet was slightly different because the chia pet was basically some seeds stuck in a plant with some holes in it, so that when you put water on it, eventually it would sprout, and it made it look like sheep and people's heads and whatever situation developed grew hair.
Don King, yeah.
Don King had a chia pet. So all these situations, that was a little bit different, but it was the same thing. For I don't know, $10, $15, I'm gonna sell you this clay toy, this clay bowl with some seeds in it, put some water in it, and let it grow. And it's a chia pet. As my boy say in the chat, chia. That's some bullshit.
That part. See, but then we know it. We know it. Chia. So we know it's sold. People were drawn to it. What is it about people that's drawn to things like that?
I don't know. Maybe that's why this channel ain't as big as it should be. People rather have some bullshit in their lives than have some real. Because one thing I do know about real shit it makes you think. Okay?
Yeah.
Real shit will make you check yourself. Huh?
I don't think people want to think because, like, did you see how quick people move with the Jonathan Majors thing?
Oh yeah.
That night, everybody was like, "I knew it. I knew he was that way." There's something about one lady was like, "I said something in his eyes. He's psycho." I knew there was blah blah blah, and I was like, "Yeah." And I mean, just a couple of hours. I'm telling you, we in a different time where
they turned on him like his ass was, I don't know, like the birds in the air just turned on the dime. He got the #1 movie in the country one week, and next week he put hands on this chick, and he in jail. And then you see the text. She sent a text. He was apologizing the whole 9 yards.
No, I didn't.
I saw the text. Well, it's a text on the internet that's supposed to be written by her. I got to do all my disclaimers. It's supposed to be a text on the internet written by her, pretty much apologizing to him, making sure because it wasn't supposed to be happening the way it did, but according to the text, the police was following protocol because allegedly she has some marks on her. And like I explained to the fellows earlier, sometimes when you deal with people that are non-melanated or lightly melanated, and you grab them, they will turn red faster than I will. I'm not gonna turn red. You got to hit me to turn me red. You grab some, huh?
I turn red easy.
See. And if somebody, a cop walked up to you and saw somebody that saw a B on your neck, slapped a B and left a fingerprint, all of a sudden he going to jail because you got a fingerprint, a handprint across your goddamn neck.
Yep. And see, people have kinky things they do with they choking people and whatnot. So I was like, I don't even know what kind of choke was that. But
now, my boy just dropped something on me in the chat room. Talking about this Stretch Armstrong. Lord have mercy. Remember that? You don't remember that, do you? Stretch Armstrong. It was, remember the big ass was a plastic man like a wrestler. You could pull this motherfucker with bicycles. You can strap this motherfucker tied to a bicycle and pull this motherfucker. This motherfucker keep on stretching. Keep on stretching.
I remember that.
Keep on stretching. Keep on stretching. And he bounced right back like nobody's business. Yeah. Stretch Armstrong. Lord have mercy. I miss my G.I. Joe. If we talking about old shit.
What about the Sea Monkeys?
That was some bullshit. Sea Monkeys was bullshit. I bought some. Sea Monkeys was bullshit.
Did you buy it?
Sea Monkey. I bought some Sea Monkeys. Sea Monkeys was bullshit. Okay.
What did they do? Nothing. They didn't.
They were live. All they were brine shrimp. Okay.
Wow.
They were brine shrimp. They were like dried brine shrimp. You put them in water and they live for about 30 minutes. They was real tiny. And according to the ad in the back of the comic book, them motherfuckers was doing tricks, climbing trees and shit. They wasn't shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Comics. They was supposed to live in neighborhoods and stuff.
Now Marta just hit me with one right here. That fucking electric football game. That wasn't shit. All it did was vibrated. Okay? It just vibrated. You put line your men up, and them motherfuckers, they just vibrated. And I'm like, all right, I thought they gonna. I look, ain't no legs. They got legs, but they got little bitty brushes on the bottom of them. And when you if you set them all up, you run the play, and these motherfuckers just vibrate. And sometimes motherfuckers be going the wrong way and shit.
It was slow too, right? They didn't move.
It was slow as shit. It was slow as shit. Yes. It was
I
slow as
saw
shit. It was
I thought the
backwards.
batteries were bad.
Nah, that motherfucker was plugged up, and it just was some bullshit. So
What
y'all
about
got me, huh?
the doctor one? What about the doctor one?
Oh,
Operation?
Operation.
Yeah.
Operation was kind of cool. Operation was kind of
Make
cool.
your nerves bad.
Yeah.
Get the edges of it.
Yeah, Operation was kind of cool. I wasn't mad at Operation. Damn, how we talking about Dame? We talking about like you're talking about bullshit. Okay.
You started it with the rocks. You started it with the rock.
I'm talking about just bullshit and shit. This bullshit in general. You know, some of the best toys, the best shit I had in my life was shit I made in my backyard as a kid. Okay, because back in my day, by the time you was 12 years old, you was proficient with tools. You could use a hammer, saw, and you was like me. I watched my daddy on a regular basis do shit in the backyard. I can use this. I can use an electric drill. I couldn't use the saw yet, but I can use this electric drill like with no problem. I'd make my own goddamn toys. Shit.
How much did your dad threaten you? Like ours used to say, okay, you can get it, but if you better bring it back. And we used to get threatened real broadly.
Look, my daddy did it, and I do it right to this day. Look, wherever you found it at, put it back where you got it. Because I want to look for it, I'm gonna start looking for it at. And it still ain't, the message still ain't sunk into my house yet. My lady takes my shit and put it wherever she gets through it. That's what she gonna leave it at. My son, I gotta kick him off in his ass and bring me my shit back. And this only thing he'll bring me back without a fight is my keys. You know, I will fight over my keys. I got too many damn keys. I'm not, no. Bring me my shit back immediately. When you get through using my keys, don't fuck around. Bring me my shit. I ain't got time for it. Oh, I don't know where I can see them. No, we ain't got time for that. But yeah, other than that, anything else, some tools, ink pen, office supplies. Oh shit. When they get hold of the shit, you got to go look for it.
Not the gel pen.
Huh?
I said not the gel pen.
Oh shit. Don't start me with my gel pens. Them motherfuckers write too good.
That's for me with my left hand. That's if you be like, Bernadette, I'm gonna give you a gel pen because that's the only thing that makes it look good.
Pen. I got a question from my man. Says, did I ever meet Toker or Brown from Brownside? Yes, I did meet Toker from Brownside. Toker from Brownside was on Triple X Records, which was a label that I worked with for years. I had two of my compilation albums. Dr. Dre Concrete Roots and First Round Knockout was both on Triple X Records, and we all met at Triple X just haphazardly. Toker wasn't no joke. Two people I met that gave me a real sinister vibe, and that was Toker and Suge. Both them dudes, some people you can meet and like, this dude ain't no joke. Okay, he was cool, but it just demeanor, just the vibe. Like, you know what? I'm gonna shake his hand and get away from him. Okay.
Should. Okay. Wow.
So yeah. I met Toker. I sold his records, Brownside Records. Rest in peace. Him and Easy were super tight. But you had Player Ham before Eazy-E. Player Ham was at my house, man. I like Player Ham. And the Penthouse Players, I like them brothers. They were super cool. They were my kind of artist at that time. Hip hop had not gone gangster yet. They was on some player shit. Okay. They just on some player type shit, and that was always my forte. And I just kind of kicked it with them. I related to them, but we didn't do nothing. They ended up going over to Ruthless, I believe it was. He discovered him, right? You know what? I don't know. I know. I don't know if Easy discovered Brownside or Toker. I know they was cool, but for whatever reason, he ended up over at Triple X as opposed to Ruthless, to my knowledge. I can't go into a whole lot about that. I ain't gonna sit there and tell you no lie. Okay. I also met Slow Pain. Slow Pain also was at Ruthless. Triple X. Oh man, good looking out. Lonzo, you so awesome, boss. once you get into going with them stories, it's all ears. Much love, Doc. I
Right,
appreciate
right,
that, man. I
right.
appreciate that. You know, my stories is my history, man. I share these stories with y'all. I'm trying to sell my whole history to somebody with some money. I get these the stories I tell y'all, just the ones I think of when I'm talking to y'all on the air. But most of the time, well, not most of the time, there's a whole lot of other stuff that I have never touched on. That I'm kind of not really holding back, but I'm kind of holding back on some of the information so that at one point in time it will be it will still have value. It's things that things that I've done, I've seen, I've been a part of, and it's a part of Compton that it's a part of Compton that nobody has ever seen before. Compton, everybody starts with NWA, but when the first group out of Compton was the shit, and it wasn't NWA, it was War. Yes, Slipping in the Darkness, The World is a Ghetto, Why Can't We Be Friends, War.
Oh.
They come out of Compton
Wow.
High School. In fact, before they were known as War, they were the house man at Jeffy's, which is the club under the eave after dark. True story.
Nice, 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 nice.
True story. It's not much, and one reason why it's so hard for me to tell these stories or get my story told is because people who could help me tell the story don't know the story enough to want it told. You follow what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's people been why don't so and so speak on why don't Q speak on it? Why don't Drake speak on it? They don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know because again, and here's the problem with being a triple OG pioneer. The problem with being a triple OG pioneer is that first of all, nobody thought this shit was gonna last.
Gotcha.
Nobody thought it was gonna last. And second of all, three people were day ones on West Coast hip hop. Three people.
Three.
Myself, Unknown DJ, and Roger Clayton from Uncle Jam's Army. These are the three people that were day ones from West Coast hip hop that transitioned into from dance promoters, DJs, dance promoters, record labels, whatever the case, the artists. There were other people that gave dances. They gave dances. They started doing real estate. They gave dances. They started doing insurance. They gave dances. They moved on to other things. But only three people from day one, from the 70s, transitioned into doing, like I say, DJs, promoters, record labels, artists, that situation. Unfortunately, Roger passed in 2010. Unknown is unknown. He don't like doing interviews. For whatever reason, he don't like doing interviews. Never have. He don't do interviews. So the only person that's carrying the flag for West Coast hip hop from the old school, I'm talking about before Toddy T, before Mixmaster Spade, before all these guys and before all these things happened. That's why people who know what I've done respect what I've done because people were coming to my events at Alpine Village, Gina Chaley High School. They was coming to my event. They saw me struggle at the eve after dark. Okay, other people came after the struggle. We was by the time I got to Dre, I was balling. He wasn't there for the struggle. Okay, so it's hard. Nobody and at some point in time, when your umbrella gets so big, don't no ground around you get wet. And that's what I think I'm experiencing. The umbrellas of the people that I have worked with in the past are so big and they don't know the story. Okay. I've never some of the things I told y'all on this channel, I've never Q don't know. Dre don't know. Dre don't know that I rocked out. I mean, I rocked Peg Park. There's a park in Wilmington called Peg Park off of Western. We are almost to Palos Verdes. I was there almost every weekend with my DJ equipment, partying in the park. That's what I did. I didn't know nothing. I knew nothing about Cool Herc. That was how I got my DJ business recognized. I'd go out to the park and go steal some electricity from the bathroom on a long ass cord to my DJ system. Didn't know nothing about no wattage, no ohms, no shit like that. If the shit worked, I just played. I didn't know nothing, I didn't know how to keep my records from warping, and I just played. And it was the beginning of West Coast hip hop. Now, some of my partners who were still around, they remember me doing that, but Dre wasn't there, Cube wasn't there, Yellow wasn't there. Nobody was there but me. So it's real hard for them to share these stories because they don't know these stories. Unknown came around shortly after that, and I was still hustling doing DJ gigs. He would come out and him and Roger would come out and hang out with me when I was by myself sometime. But these stories will pretty much go untold if I don't tell them. Do I have any Roger Troutman stories? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Roger Troutman and I used to tour together. We did a tour run together. World Class Record Crew, Kool Moe Dee, Zap, and somebody else. I can't think of the other act. But we did a run through down south, Lake Charles, Louisiana, Mississippi, and a few other dates. And I never forget, I told the promoter, I told my manager, whatever you do not put me on after Roger and Zap. Don't do that to me, okay? Because them boys be clowning. The record crew was hot. We had some shit, but I tell you, it was the boys. The boys.
Yeah, the kids.
The little kids. They was out of Carson, California.
Yeah.
We did not like going on after, huh? See, this is when people put time into their shows. Zap and Roger, first of all, they are fantastic musicians. They are acrobats. They are showmen to the utmost. The boys were acrobats and they was cute as fuck. Okay? They walk on the stage, the girls go crazy. All right? Two acts I never liked going behind. Somehow or another, it was like right before the end of the tour, and Roger had to leave early. Zap had to leave early, whatever, to get someplace else, and we had to close the show.
Wow.
After Zap. Now back then, Turn Off the Lights was a hot ass record. In my line for Turn Off the Lights, my line was, like another exotic dancer for you I dance, nothing but a G-string on my hip. So when I came to that part right there, I was much slimmer than Lonzo. I dropped my pants and having a G-string, and I shake my nuts like a motherfucker. You'd love that. You'd love to Bernadette. I shake my shit like a motherfucker, right? Girls would go crazy.
Yeah.
But Roger, before the end, what he would do, he would take off his pants. This nigga be wearing some pantyhose. Okay, what? And do the talk box in pantyhose with his draw with no pants on. I ain't bullshitting. Okay, what? So now my little nut shaking ain't nothing. Okay, now when I did that shit first, I was cool, but to come up to Roger to walk around the stage the whole about 15 minutes in a pair of stockings and with no pants on. Fuck.
Wow.
And I said, damn. I said, Roger, they was packed up and they was leaving. Because one thing about Zap, they got a full band. So they had to pack up, even after the show, they had to pack up and tear down. So that's why they had to leave a little early. And I'm like, dude, how you gonna do me like that? We was in the elevator talking together. How you gonna do me like that, man? He just laughed, man. I'm just doing my show, bro. Bro, you killing me with that shit. And then the same thing with the boys. Them little motherfuckers, the circus acrobats, they flipping around and shit and doing all kind of crazy. Touch your little ass that.
The boys was around kicking it with y'all, y'all having.
They would open up. I hate them little motherfuckers. I hated them. Because you can't.
The reason why, wow.
You can't come behind no shit like that. Little cute ass kids flipping and shit. Come on. All that energy.
Not even able to do that these days with those kids, I don't think.
Well, they had their parents with them. I tell you who else had. Well, you know what? Who else had a tight ass show that was kind of hard to follow? Was the Jets, the Samoans out of Carson.
Yeah.
Oh, Minneapolis. The Jets were out of Minneapolis.
They were like some people out of Louisiana, like some Creole or something.
No, they were Samoans. And there was a group of Samoans, and there was a whole family of them, and they had the girls
You
and the girl
found
that
out. I got a crush on you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the girls. I mean, the girls and the guys would be just be tearing shit up. I mean, goddamn.
Light
And
skin.
because they came from Prince's camp, and Prince don't play when it comes to Prince. Don't take no prisoners. Okay, only person that we ever gave a hard time to as a performer that came out to Prince camp was Jesse Johnson. Jesse Johnson, we played with him a couple times, and he was in purple. He was in pink, and I came out in my pink shit. He got a little mad, but we let their asses up because he wasn't that exciting. But yeah, yes.
You got it all over him.
Yep. And you know what, man? Here's something crazy. Now, me and Ice-T know each other, but we never really hung. Okay. I would see Ice-T at Uncle Jam's Army dance. He pull up to Uncle Jam's Army in his red Porsche perm, maxed out perm. What Sugar Free say? Wave deep as Redondo Beach. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Darlene looking good in the motherfucker. And I didn't know him that well. He never came to Eve After Dark. He didn't bring he did not come to Eve After Dark.
We had a preacher at this mega church in DC that looks like him, Pastor Jenkins at First Baptist of Glen Arden. He looked like him, and he called us camp. He was like, "All right, camp." He preached different. He preached with that swag you was talking about.
Right.
He had a DC swag, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. Jesse Johnson was a guitar player. He was a guitar player for the time. He went solo. He had a couple of good records. I liked his stuff, but he didn't do much after that.
Speaking of guitar, who is the guitar player for the Jacksons? Because some of that music is real nice. Which one of them played the guitar?
Tito played guitar, but I don't think it was him playing on the tracks. No. See, a lot of that shit. The Jacksons, I mean, Jermaine eventually, I know both of them eventually learned how to play pretty proficiently. Okay? But in the beginning, a lot of that shit was done by studio musicians. They learned to play it.
Oh, okay.
Even when they go on the road, they have musicians in the background. Okay. They were too busy dancing.
Okay, so the cartoon had them playing instruments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the cartoon had me tripping like a son bitch. That was my shit. The Jackson 5 cartoon. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Lonzo, you ever met some Booyah Tribe? Hell yeah. The Booyah Tribe lived in Carson. Booyah Tribe lived right down the street in Carson. Cypress Hill, yes. I know Muggs and Dr. Green Thumb. I forgot what they call him. Damn it, I'm having a brain fart. Yes, all these cats at some point in time we've crossed paths. But the Booyah Tribe, we toured with them a couple times. It was good to have the Booyah Tribe around if some shit jumped off. For whatever reason, don't know why, Booyah Tribe love World Class Wrecking Crew.
Cool.
Booyah Tribe was one brother. I don't think he was one that died, but one big one with the two big braids. I saw him someplace. He picked my ass up. Be real, thank you. He picked me up. Okay, Lonzo, what's up, man? What's going to put me down? That's no shit.
That's a big dude, right?
He's a big dude. He's about 6'3", 6'4", muscular. He was muscular as hell. He had them two big ass ponytails come on the side of his head. Okay, yeah, folks. We almost out of time. Shit, I didn't talk the whole hour. Dr. Dre I ain't cussed nobody out of nothing. Damn. Wow. No, Easy Steve. I just been a Parliament Funkadelic fan all my life, man. I met George. I was able to shake his hand one time at an event, but never spent no time with him. Nope.
Good questions, real good questions. Shoot, I had more questions too, but we'll talk.
Yeah, we ain't got but 30 seconds left.
I'm done. Oh, I can say this: give Donnell Jones his Facebook page back.
Okay, give Donnell Jones his Facebook page back.
Yeah, it's bad. People love the lie now. It's a woman that's 50 years old that's recovered from breast cancer that took over, and all she do is gossip. And she's working with some Indians, so she is a link that goes back to their newsletter. Wow,
that's crazy. Brother Dad, whatever you did today, keep doing it because you got a great link today. You look good. You sound good. You ain't all choppy and stuff. Tell the sugar daddy, keep paying for the internet, baby. Shit.
The non-existent sugar daddy
Come
taking
on.
applications.
And that is your bedroom. I see a mirror, goddamn it. Anyway, all right, folks, we about here. It's Lonzo, the Godfather of West Coast hip hop. Miss B in the house. Say bye, Miss B.
Bye, Miss B.
This is how we do it, y'all. With Dre, I don't know what Dre is. I ain't mad at him, but he must be asleep or busy. Whatever it is, we held it down anyway, folks. And this is how we do it. When you're a pro, folks, never let them see you sweat. The show must go on. Did a whole hour, just me and Miss B. In the meantime, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Keep supporting the show. I appreciate it. See you Tuesday with Dusty. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.